Well, good morning, this is Oliver and time for another doodle. And where I'll start here. All I'm going to do is draw a couple of circles, freehand, no need to, and do them quickly. I'll put that up to the edge. And I think I'll do a different sort of a lozenge type, peanut you could call that, and a circle. One in here I think as well. And that's it, there's enough there now. I'm doing a sine, I'm going to do two sine waves. I'll do another one in opposite, so it's what you call a phase reversal. And I'll do a higher frequency one up here. Not taking my time, just getting on with it. And I think I'll use different colours between the sine waves. And but first, I'm just putting in, I saw this on a channel, I can't remember where, just these little bridges between the main parts of the picture, of our piece of art. I'll put a link up there to, I can't remember where I saw it. And I'm colouring these brown, and I want to show them as three-dimensional. So it needs a certain amount of shading, and if you want to do shading, just put down loads of layers. Now I've selected 3 or 4 browns here that I'm going to try. I started there with the lightest one, and this I think is close to being the strongest. And I'm trying to give an idea that it's a sort of it's a rounded, it's not a bridge, it's a joint between two objects, like a bit of, I don't know what you call it, but it's round anyway. That's my idea, so that the middle part between the two is going to be a light colour. And the big thing here is this is my strongest one, and I think I'll put this all around the edge, not just top and bottom, but everywhere. It helps, and I'm being very, very heavy with it there, so I was. And just plenty of layers, and don't be afraid about going heavy. Now maybe this is not the best way of doing it, but it's the way that I've been practicing all week. Like this is my journey. I've only recently started using these colour pencils, and I'm slowly getting used to them. Like I'm so used to before always using graphite. Very easy to make shadows and 3D in graphite, and I'm just slowly getting the hang of these, and I'll say I don't really enjoy them. But just because you don't enjoy something is no reason not to practice. So that's what I'm doing. That even though it's difficult for me, don't give up. That's my idea anyway. And I did another one like this yesterday, and it came out absolutely useless. I didn't throw it away. I still have it. Never throw away any piece of art is my motto. It's always good to look back and see what worked and what didn't work. And this part did actually work the last time. This brown part, it worked fairly okay. But when I went in to do the circles in the middle, yep, I tried doing blending, maybe too much blending of different colours, and it just looked absolutely awful. Now, I'm thinking green, or I'll go for blue. Decisions. We'll try the blue anyway. So here, between these two sine waves, between the top one and the first one, so the top one and the middle one, I'm just going to use blue, right? And I still want to give the impression that the center of that ball is higher than the rest of the ball. And here I want to give the impression that the sort of the spine of this peanut is going to be high. But I just put down the lightest one there. I just put, it's always good to start with the light one. The other thing I like doing is putting in heavy dark at the edge to remind me that the edge is going to have to be very dark. That you always do that to give, that's the bit that will not have the light, so you put that down as dark. Not sure what I'll do with this one because it's not really all that big. It's going to be hard to give the impression. I'm using about, I don't know, 3 or 4 markers here, maybe 5. No, I'm not great at picking colours, I have to tell you. But I'm slowly beginning to sort of get an idea. I've got 2 different sets of markers here, which is also another problem. And I'm not sure if they're both the same type. The first lot that I got were wax markers, wax pencils. And I have a feeling the second ones here are, maybe they're not all, maybe they're the same type. And actually the very first pencils I got were not that type. They were actually, just try different ones up there. First ones I got were water pencils. I didn't know how to use them. I found out how to use them and then realized that I'm useless at using them. So I have Well, now, I hope I don't destroy it now by converting this into a sort of a neurographic art. I'm going to use the black pen brush, and all I'm doing is the parts of the sine wave that are connecting the two, we'll call them orbs, I suppose. I wanted them to look more as if they are growing out of them, so like the way that is done in neurographic art. Let me know if you think this has made a mess of it. I really don't know myself, and you know what, I think this pen is just too thick. I shouldn't have used this. But look, it is what it is, and this is what I decided to use, and this is what I decided to do, and this is what I will sign. So we'll just run along with this anyway. Let's finish off this frame around it. Right. That's it, I think. As always, don't forget to sign your piece. Very important. And finished. I'll just get rid of this it's actually painter's tape. That's not what I use, cheapo tape. And this took about an hour 10 minutes, by the way, to finish. And time flew, I have to say. I must admit, I spent a lot of time just experimenting as I was going along. I hope you learned something, because I certainly did, and I hope you enjoyed it. That's I need to just fill in that line up there at the top. I'm using a 0.8 here, and it's not really going on, it doesn't matter. I'll just stick something there. Okay. Anyway, let me know what you thought. And it's certainly been a journey, and an enjoyable journey. So that's me finished, and till the next time, keep on doodling and slán tamil.